So this is my first reflection in about 4 months, other than some informal Dhamma conversations with people up in White Salmon. I haven't given any kind of Dhamma reflection for a while. So my tongue is a bit rusty, my Dhamma tongue. But anumodana to all the birthdays this month in which we received this offering of Debbie's famous sticky buns, enjoying the fruits of her labor and Nan's labor and whoever else contributed to the enjoyment this morning. Use it as fuel for the day's work. And I guess Debbie will be gone for her birthday from what I hear, so offer birthday congratulations. Born in 55, still alive. I was just thinking about Ajahn Sek's reference yesterday to Tanchitapalo's observation of pujas being optional, but mindfulness is not optional. And just that ongoing recollection of mindfulness being primarily really rooted in that concept or that idea of recollection, remembering to be present, to raise up qualities of mind and objects of attention that are skillful and wholesome and current. We spend so much of our time thinking into the future, planning our work period, planning what we're going to do, planning the meal, planning our lives around various things, or remembering the past, either fondly and wistfully, good old days, or memories of difficulties and gnawing things over, rehashing things over and over again, that we forget to take notice of what's occurring right here and now. I remember before I was a monk, I was calling my sister and family, and was talking with my sister for a while, and then she said, "Oh, let me put Kellen on." Kellen was her son, my nephew, and at that time he was probably about 5 years old or so, maybe. And I've always been a little bit awkward with kids, so I wasn't quite sure what to say. But anyway, he got on the phone, "Hello," and I said, "Oh, hi, Kellen. What you doing?" And there was a long pause, and he said, "Talking to you on the phone." And, oh, right. He's more present than I am. So, just as a reminder, it's again that how much of the time do we, most of our waking time is probably spent with our attention dwelling in the future, dwelling in the past, and we're so unaware of actually what we're doing right here and right now, and that is a core aspect of mindfulness. It's not the only aspect. Sometimes maybe too much is made of being aware of every single motion that we are making right here in the moment. If that becomes too narrow or fixed, we become kind of robotic and completely unaware of our surroundings. So mindfulness is not just being aware of what's happening in the present moment, but being aware of its context and the effect that it's having in our mind, and particularly mindfulness in daily life. All the time we spend on the cushion and walking meditation, bringing ourselves back to the body as our basis. How does that translate into mindfulness throughout the day? And it's not just mindfulness of minute body movements, lifting, walking, stepping, washing dishes, whatever, with a very narrow focus, but our greater context of what's happening around us, who's around us, the bodies around us, the impact of our actions and speech around us, and primarily being mindful, what are we being mindful of? Being mindful not only of the body, but of the states of mind. And asking ourselves throughout the day, okay, what's the quality of mind right now? Wholesome or unwholesome? Are there wholesome conditions arising, or are there unwholesome conditions? And not waiting till we're on the cushion to start working with those or evaluating those or dealing with those. But every moment that we can recollect and bring to mind this present moment, what's it like right now? Am I caught up in a hindrance, in desire or hatred or some sort of form of delusion? And if so, can I let that go and turn my mind to something more wholesome? Development of some of the skillful qualities like clear comprehension, as well as patience, kindness, and just this awareness of we're not alone, we're not absorbed in our own states, or if we are, then we're doing it at the detriment of our relationships and our community, and how we are getting along with our community here at the monastery. So to use mindfulness, presence of mind, right here in the moment, to not only be aware of the body, but to be aware of is our kusala or akusala mind states arising, and how to be constantly working with them. That's right effort, always looking to abandon the unwholesome mind states and looking to develop the wholesome mind states. And that's the foundation of our practice in daily activity. So I'll offer that for this morning's reflection.